Hey y'all, this is Warren, and I am coming to you with a new Sunday Vidcast. Didn't have one last week, I was busy, but I will have one this week, obviously, since I am, if you're watching this, I've recorded it and put it up. So today is Sunday, June 24th, 2012. The year is almost half over. I've been thinking about the year being half over, and I've accomplished some of the things I wanted to do in the first half year, but not all of them. So what I'm going to be doing now is setting up a goal list for each week and then reporting on if I made the goals the next week in the next vidcast. One of the big things that I've done this year is kick the soda habit, and it'll be 6 months soon, and that'll be awesome. I have 6 months left for my goal of not drinking soda a year. Yay! So what do I want to do this week? Okay, I want to make $500 this week. Between Monday and Saturday, I want to make $500. It's what I need to be able to live decently. I mean, one of the goals I haven't done yet is move, and that's one of my goals for this year. And I keep pushing the date I want to move back because I just haven't got the money coming in, but I'm going to get that money. So $500. I want to finish straightening up this room. You don't see it, but I've taken a lot of the boxes out and I've done a lot of work on this room, but I still have that wall of boxes behind me. I'm going to be working on it tonight after I get this done. Excuse me, I just noticed this. Oh well. That's going to look dorky for the first few minutes. Anyway, so I'm going to get the rest of the boxes out of there. I'm also going through all my clothes and throwing away the stuff I really don't need, that's holey, that's in bad shape. So that's probably going to be a lot of my clothes, but they need to be thrown out anyway. I want to work on a short story that I've finished, and I've had finished for years, but my brother had some thoughts on it a few years ago, and I kind of put it away after that, and I need to go back to that and finish doing the edits on it. It's called Jupiter Rising. It's one of my favorite short stories, so I'm going to go back through his notes and see what he has to say, and start accepting professional level criticism without getting emotional, which has been one of my big foibles as a writer. So I'm going to start there with that story, and that's going to be part of a short story collection called Gathering Dust that I'm going to be putting out this year. It is a collection that is made up of a bunch of shorts I wrote on a website called gather.com, but I've been taking the shorts off the website and putting them on my blog. A lot of the stories that I've shared on Mondays have been from that my gather.com days, and I've been erasing them off of Gather as I do. Post them elsewhere. But as I get them ready to be sold, I'm probably going to be taking them off my blog. What'll happen is I think I'm going to put a short sample of the story up and keep that up, and then put a link to Amazon or wherever it's being sold at so it can be bought. My plan is to release the short stories over about a 6 or 7 week period, and then release a collection with extra stuff in it for more than the story you can buy the stories for. So like if I release 5 stories at 99 cents each, the collection will be $6 or $7, but it'll have extra content in it. That's the plan. And I have about 3 or 4 short story collections I want to do. One of them is called The Library. Right now, that's the working title. It's about a brothel in an urban fantasy series I'm basing on, an urban fantasy city I'm basing on Phoenix, Arizona, that is called The Library, because whenever people ask guys where they're going, they can say to the library, and a lot of people won't ask questions. It's kind of like an open secret in the city, and the short stories are going to be about denizens of this library from their point of view. Basically, we're going to be talking about prostitutes and that. That'll be interesting. I'm trying to write this as a fantasy collection, but it's based on a bunch of blogs I've been reading from different people that were in the sex trade and made it out. So it's going to be an interesting writing project. Also, what I'm going to do is walk every day. Since I know I can do stuff, I'm going to start walking every day again, about 5 minutes at least, and start increasing it when I feel better. I'm thinking about doing 3 5-minute sessions per day. We'll see how that works out. I'm going to start tomorrow. But I'm going to start walking every day again because I need to lose weight. Oh yeah, later this year, I'm going to try to aim it for the 1st September. I am bringing a webcomic back to the internet. It's called Bobtail. If you... I don't know what that sound is. Excuse me, I know I'm very close to the... Sorry about that. I had to turn something down. Anyway, webcomic, Bobtail. Bobtail is a term in truck driving that basically means you're driving without a load. When you're bobtailing it, you just have the semi, the tractor without the trailer part. So the comic will be a truck driver focused comic, and it'll be about a man named Bob, or Robert, who is 40 years old, and he finds that his life is changing in unexpected ways. He's recently just been divorced. He has 2 kids living at home, but they're old enough to where they don't really need him to be there all the time anymore. One's in college and one's a senior in high school. And the company he is working for is basically about to go under. So what they do is when the company goes under, they give him, in lieu of his last month's payment, they give him this rig that he's been driving. So basically he's left without any money, but with a tractor, with a semi. It's going to be an interesting webcomic. I haven't seen anything like it on the web. There may be. I don't know. Most webcomics I see are based around video games and such, or college life, or something like that. And truck driving is in my family. My brother was a truck driver for a long time. My mom drove trucks for a long time. I have a cousin that's a big truck driver, and I know there's been other people that's driven trucks. I've also worked in truck stops, and I've been around a lot of truck stops in my life. So I just kind of wanted to get a webcomic up that's about trucker culture. It'll be interesting. I'm really excited about it. I'm learning to draw, and that's another thing that I'm doing this week. Practice drawing. Sorry about that shaking while I was typing. Practice drawing. I have to do that every day because I need to get my skills up to par so I can draw this. Alright, $500, get Bobtail, get all the notes for it organized, finish my room, walk every day. Start getting the Gathering Dust collection organized. Work on Jupiter Rising. Start writing on that library collection and practice drawing. That sounds like a good goal list for this week. I will let you know how it goes. This is Warren. Thank you for watching my Sunday vidcast. You guys have a great week and God bless.